Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my second video of the night. Anywho, I uploaded a YouTube short. It is on my YouTube channel. Feel free to watch it. So I updated my channel name. I just felt like it. I got the channel suggestion not from anyone I know, but from ChatGPT. I didn't use my real name for safety reasons. And I am not telling you what my real name is, and I'm gonna turn off audio lock. You can see me turn off audio lock. I don't mind because it's nothing private. I'm not going to password settings or anything like that. Display brightness. Sorry. Turn that back down. I ended up going to buy it. Whoops. No, set to never. Okay. From last time, when I did the video, I had to turn all the back on. Whoops. Anyway. Oh, that's my boyfriend who knows. One or two. Anyway. I have, on my first page, I have calendar. Then this photography folder, I have photos and camera. I'm not going to launch camera because I might, stop the audio recording, the screen recording, and yeah. So, that's another time when I use my iPad to record. I have notes. I'm not going to launch that because there's private notes in it. I'm really sorry. Yes, I know my phone's only low battery. I'll charge it in a minute after I do this video. I have reminders. I can watch that. I have nothing private on it. Like, I don't use it at all. It's just random stuff. It's not private at all. No, literally, it's not. I have nothing private on it. Then I have clock. I can watch clock. I'm not going to go into work clock. It's not telling you where I am. I'm just telling you the city I'm in. I'm in Sydney. Stopwatch and timers. Then I have the Apple News app. Then in this healthcare and fitness, I have the Apple Watch app because I have an Apple Watch. Apple Watch is currently charging, so I can't show you it. I'd have to do a video recording, and yeah, it's not really bothered. I should have watched on my Apple Watch sometime soon, but not now. So Apple Watch is nearly dead, so it needs to be charged. And it's going to take an hour to charge. I have an Apple Watch SE, second gen. I got it last year and I have think I have Apple Care on it. Apple Care Plus. Did not quote me in that one. Then I have the fitness app. I'm not going to launch that because I have a boyfriend on it and you'll see his contact name. And then there's health. I'm not going to launch health because it has my weight and my height and private information on it. Private information on it. Then in my random folder, I have the iTunes Store, podcasts, weather. I'm not going to launch weather. And I'm not going to launch Find My, and Couch Weather because it'll show you my location. I'm really sorry about that. Settings is just the settings app. And then in this games folder, I have Monopoly Go, BitLife, Roblox. Feel free to add me in Roblox, I do not mind. Show you my username if I can figure out what it is. This is my username here, and here's my QR code. If I can, I can't get the QR code up, but you get what I mean. Then I have Royal Kingdom, 2 player games. Flow Free, Classic Duck, Heyday, episode Uno Wonder, Dog Life, Cat Life. Then I have Capitals of the World. Then I have voice memos. I'm not going to launch that because there's private voice memos on it. Compass I'm not going to launch because it's showing my coordinates. Shortcuts I'm not going to launch because it has private stuff on it. I'm not going to launch Pretty Progress because it'll have my birthday information on it because I'm counting down to my birthday. Oh, I've got to do in my finance folder. I just realised, I'm really sorry, I skipped a folder. In the finance folder, I have Westpac mobile banking app, which is a bank in Australia. Apple Wallet, I'm not going to launch that because it has my private information on it, and Temu is a shopping app. I know I need to get rid of that notification. Do not tell me in the comments. I already know about it. Then I have calculator, which is a calculator on the iPhone and probably Android phones. Android phones have a calculator as well. Sorry, I'm stumbling my words. I'm tired. Then I have husband. I'm not married. It's just a joke my boyfriend and I have. I don't know what his YouTube channel name is. Sorry, I burped. Um, so I can't give you his YouTube channel name. If I knew what it was, I'll give him a shout out and you could follow him. But yeah, I don't know the top of my head. But I'll put it in the description if I figure out what it is. So it has each one my lip. Then I have Life 360, which is like Find My, where you can chuck your friends, your family, if you add them onto it. I'm gonna launch that to show you my location and my boyfriend's information as location information. So I'm not gonna launch that on home. It's for the home pod and any home kit accessories, Apple Home Kit accessories. Maps, I'm not gonna launch it because I'll show you my location. Then I have the Apple Books app, 7 Plus, which is channel 7 in Australia's what do we call it? Streaming service, but it's free with ads. BOM weather. I'm not gonna say bomb weather because I might think of a bomb. BOM weather stands for Bureau of Meteorology. It's a weather app in Australia, and I'm not gonna launch it because I'll show you my location. RSPCA Better Impact. I'm not gonna launch it because it has my file information on it for my. This is a bookmark according to the app because of restrictions and reasons. So, I'm doing volunteering at the RSPCA in Laguna. I'm not gonna say what day because I don't want you showing up, but it's on a specific day during the week, not on a weekend, but during the week. And volunteering to kittens, but that's besides the point. Then I have Shazam, which is for music. If you want to know what music is being played. So I'm playing some good music, like some good disco music or anything, or pop music. Then you just use that app on your iPhone or Android phone, and then you can tell what song's playing. I need to go to sleep soon, so I need to make this video quick and then upload it. Then I have the Hoyts app. I'm not gonna launch it because it has my private information on it. I'm really sorry. I failed recently with this video by showing private information, and that's why I stopped it, the recording, and I didn't end up uploading it. It's just sitting in my camera roll doing nothing. So yeah. Now Duolingo, I don't use it, so don't add me on it. I just don't use it. I'm bored of learning languages. It just goes in one ear, out the other. So translate, we're translating languages, and I'm not going to launch TripView Lite because I'll show you my location. It's for TripView Lite. There's a TripView Lite and TripView, which is a full version, which costs, I don't know how much off the top of my head. If I knew, I'd say, but it's cheap, but I don't have it. Thinking about getting it though. My mum lets me. Um, and here, it's for if you want to go on a bus or a train or a ferry, and yeah, or the light rail, which is the tram in Sydney, Australia, and it's just for so you know where to go, so you can plan your trip basically. Files I'm not launching. It's like a file manager on iOS, on iPadOS, and macOS, I believe. Or does macOS have Finder? I'm not getting that confused. It's on iPadOS definitely and iOS. And GarageBand is for making music, and iPhotos, iMovie, sorry, iMovie is for editing movies. And Apple Store app I'm not going to launch because it has my private Apple ID information on it and the location where I am on it. I'm really sorry. And I don't want to change my location to the United States or anything else just so I can show you the app. Then I have Apple Pages. I'm not launching it because it has private document on it. And 2 Benchmark. It's for safety. It's hard to explain, but it's for seeing how good or bad your phone is, basically. Keynote is Apple's version of PowerPoint. And then in the free version, Microsoft's PowerPoint you have to pay for whole office thing. It's like 100 and something dollars a year in Australia or something dollars monthly. I don't know how much. But a year, it's a better option. Paying $100 a year, a better option annually than paying monthly. In my opinion, anyway, but I can't afford it. As I don't have a job due to my disabilities, but I'm not saying what the disabilities are for safety reasons. You can have a guess what they are. Anyway, I have Apple Support. I'm not launching that because I have my private Apple ID serial number, my iPhone serial number, my iPad my HomePod serial number, my AirPod serial numbers. So I'm not going to launch that app for that reason. And same with Flybys, but I can launch YouTube Studio. I don't mind. Look, I can show you my emails. Email address. Ooh, 72 views so far. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. It's in my community tab, I don't mind. Oh, his username is @flippy underscore trains. So you want to give him a shout out? I'm not sure. I follow on subscribe on YouTube. Feel free. I'm not really adding anything. You know what I mean? I need to get 1,000 subscribers, and it's really annoying. Yeah, I only have 32 so far. Then I have Ice Cream, which is basically a wallpaper, themes app, and widget app. Speed test, I'm not going to launch it to show you my location information as well on my Wi-Fi information. I'm not currently connected to Wi-Fi because sometimes my Wi-Fi is crap. I'll try not to swear. It's crap. So I sometimes just go to 5G. And used to have an iPhone with 4G, which was an iPhone 11, but then upgraded because the battery back on it was so shattered and the battery in it was so crap that I had to upgrade 2 years ago. Let's phone for 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. I wanted an iPhone 16 Plus. My mum won't let me, so I'm stuck on an iPhone 14 Pro Max, which doesn't have Apple Intelligence support. Just nuts. Anyway, there's dark rooms for editing photos, but I'm thinking about deleting it because I never use it. Then cool themes is a themes app and wallpaper app as well. Also need to make this video quick because my phone's dying. Then I have CapCut. I'll show what CapCut is because I don't use it anyway. So and if you do send me his name, don't follow me because I don't use it. Yeah, feel free to follow me, but I don't use it. Basically, this kind of app. I don't get the point of it, to be honest. That type of thing. And so if there was audio from the video being played, I was just showing you the app. Then there's Nuji, which I'm making emojis, but you need emoji credits, which I don't have, so I'm thinking about deleting that app. That's basically a dud at this point. Then I have Wikipedia for showing articles. It's like an encyclopedia, it's like this type of thing. I'm gonna quickly save that, yes. You can see my folder, I don't mind. A lower photo of a rainbow lowercase. Then there's MyGov. I'm not launching that because it has my mine and my mum's private information on it. It's for the government, basically. It's how my mum and I earn money from the government. And then there's Calm Harm, which for example, this is just an example. Don't self-harm. I do not condone this at all, and do not kill yourselves. Don't. I do not condone suicide. I'll put trigger warning in the title. It's a suicide, so I'll put that in the title. But I don't condone it. This is for if you ever feel like self-harming or suicidal thoughts, you go on this app and you write it down. It's like a journal, basically. Then there's pedometer, which is for tracking your steps, but it's not that accurate because phones don't have pedometers in them. iPhones never have had pedometers in them. Never. And they should. I don't know if Android phones have pedometers in them or ever have, but they should because some people just don't want to get an Apple Watch or an Android smartwatch or anything like that because they're so expensive. Even in the US, so expensive. Yeah, they're 10 times more expensive because of the General Services Tax, or whatever it's called, the GST. And Apple Macs are so expensive here. It's like 1,000 something to 2,000 something. So yeah, I'm not going to an Apple Store app just so you can see because it shows my part information and yada yada yada. And here, and then there's the Tips app for showing you what's the word? Showing you tips about the phone. Then Bluetooth, I'm not going to launch it because it has my private information on it as well, as in my phone number, my email address. Yeah, I don't use email address anyway, so even if you did send me email address, can't access it, but I'm still not going to show it. That anyone would be pleased, isn't people don't know. I'm going to show you Pic Collage because it has nothing private on it. It's just this. So I need to burp. So I'm burping a lot. It's this type of thing. We can collages. Then track it's a stupid app, to be honest. I need to delete it. You can see me delete it. It's going to be a test flight. It's for everyone to get it back. It's on test flight. Then I have mood notes. I'm going to move everyday rewards to where track was. Bear with me. Done. Then I have everyday awards and mood notes. And mood notes is it's like a journal, basically, but for mood. It's a mood journal. Then it's Geekbench 6, which is for to see how good or bad your phone is, basically. Again. 7 News, I'm not gonna launch it because it has news stories on it. All around Australia and in my area, so I'm not gonna launch it. Pixar, I'm not gonna launch it because it has what's the word? Private cards that are made, online cards. So I'm not gonna launch it. And invites I don't use, but I'm not gonna launch it because I might have private information on it and stuff like that. in the Apple Invite app, you can only get it if you are an iCloud Plus subscriber. You can't get it if you don't have iCloud Plus, which is annoying. So, eh. If you have the 5 GB option and you're thinking about creating invites, there's other apps for that. There's probably the other free apps on App Store and that you can download. Then doesn't require you to break the bank and spend too much money and everything. Might have been app purchases, but you don't have to purchase in-app purchases. No one is gonna force you. Not it's not nice from being forced into anything. Anyway, just besides the point. We have Apple Clips app, which is for making little clips, but it's a dumb app. I've used it in the past, it's very dumb. Don't know why I have it on my phone, I'm weird. In a good way. Test Flight is for testing apps. It's Apple's app. Then there's Dark Noise, which is for helping you go to sleep. Quite later, I'm not gonna launch it because I'll show the planes around me where I live, and yeah. Chonga Zoo, I'm not gonna launch it because I might have my location information on it. So the zoo, I don't live near it. The zoo in Sydney called Chonga Zoo, and I recommend you going there. And if you have the money and you go there often enough, I recommend paying 100 Australian dollars, or is it 99 Australian dollars? I don't remember. One of the two. Um, to get the I don't know what it's called, the Zoo Friends membership. It's worth it. Zoo Friends Pass, whatever it's called. I recommend it. I don't have it at the moment because it expired months ago, and I'm not going to say when because none of anyone's business, but it expired a couple of months ago because recently I emailed the zoo just to double check, and they said it expired a couple of months ago, so I need to renew it. My mom needs to renew it, basically. Then there's Double Zoo, which is basically the same thing as Stronger Zoo, but a bit bigger. And you can stay the night there. The same with Stronger Zoo, you can stay the night there as well, but it's not probably wouldn't be as nice as Double Zoo. Then there's this is just a thing my boyfriend made. It's a for me. It is a whatchamacallit, a widget from an app. I forgot what app. From ice cream. Now theme pack, which is the same as sorry, I'm taking a moment here. As I ice cream basically has wallpapers, themes, and that's it. Wallpapers and themes. Don't know if it has anything else. Don't quote me on that one. M365 for the Copilot. I don't use it. I just have it there just for the sake of it. I got that off online. There's Safari on the website. I forgot what website, and then that's besides the point. And then put on test flight. So I've got the test flight code, and then put it onto there. Then I have parcels for tracking parcels, and the same thing. I got it from not from App Store, but from online. Put on test flight, and then yeah. Then this is the widget that I have, the ice cream widget. The more widgets. And on this page, I have Apple Developer. I'm not a developer, but it's a good app to have because you can see something in the developer world. It's an Apple's developer world, and it's good for Apple's Worldwide Developers Conference, which happens, I think, in June every year. Sorry, I was saying a moment. June every year. I didn't watch it this year because it was going to be way too long. It was like an hour or something. And I'm like, no thanks. And it was like 3 a.m. Sydney, Australia time. And I was like, nope. I'm not going to stay up to 3. I'm not going to wake up at 3 a.m. just so I can watch it. Hell no. Or so I say heck no. So I didn't. I didn't watch it this year and I haven't watched it previous years either. I used to watch it when I was a kid. I was in 2013, 14, I think after that. I said, I'm still watching it, but now I just don't. Because all really long, and I could on the Apple News app on the text section and read about it. And I'm like, that's easier for me than what sitting through a boring video. I love Apple, but it would just be boring for me to watch. Then I have 10 Play, which is Channel 10 in Australia's streaming service, but it has ads and you can't pay to it with the ads. So, if you want to it with the ads, you can't. At the moment, at least. And the 9 now is the same. Basically, it has ads and it's Channel 9 in Australia's, pardon me, streaming service. Ways I'm not going to launch because it has my private location information on it. So, yeah. It's basically like Apple Maps and Google Maps, basically. Then I have news.com.au. It's an app for the news, and I'm not going to launch it because it would show the news from my location. Finch, I don't use it very often, so don't add me on it. I rarely use it, so I'm bored of it. Then I have Countdown, and I'm also going to launch it just in case if I have any private countdowns. There's an event I'm counting down to. Next there, it's basically the same as TripView and TripView Lite. I'm not going to launch it because of the buses in my area. It'll show you where I am, so I'm not going to launch it because of that reason. If I had a dud device, as in a device I could install it on and do a fake location, I would show you the app, but I don't. So I don't. So Finch, I need to remove that widget because I don't use Finch. These are my two iScreen widgets. Now the Westfield member app. I don't know if it's available in any other country. I'm not sure. Do not quote me on that. But I know it is available in Australia and New Zealand, I think. But don't quote me on that, and I'm not going to ask ChatGPT because I don't really need to know. So, yeah. If you want to know, feel free to look it up on Google. Um, yeah. Then I have wallpapers, which is just for wallpapers. Then I have the Woolworths supermarkets app, so if you want to check if anything's in stock. I use it for that. Pixel Color is a coloring in app. It's color by number. I am not even close to being done, and it's taking me forever. So I need to be quick. I really need to go to sleep. Then I have Cool Duck, which is another widget from iScreen. Then I have the Coles Supermarket app. I use that if I want to know if anything is in stock. Giphy is for gifts. Then Beta Profiles is basically a bookmark where you can get the iOS 26.0 developer beta from, but I don't recommend it because I'm having bugs and I regret it. The count, the blue dot, the green dot for the on the camera to say that the camera's open, it started popping up. So I don't know why it pops up, then goes away, pops up, goes away. So wait until September unless you're a developer and you're not putting it on your main phone and you have another phone you're using for developing apps on or stuff like that. Then I'd say install developer beta on. I should have waited for the public beta, or I should have waited for this September. I should have this year. But I wasn't thinking straight. I was tired and yeah, my brain wasn't braining. This is my way of saying my brain was basically out of energy. Then the games app, it's new nice 26. Not showing my username on this because I'm not allowed to add anyone on this. I'm really sorry, but I can go home. That's just what my boyfriend is playing. We're not trying to use username for safety reasons. Yeah, it's new. In Nice 26, it's new. It's like Game Center, but on steroids, basically. Then I have Preview, which is like, I'm not going to launch it because it's for previewing documents and stuff. YouGov is a survey app in Australia. It's nothing to do with government. It's nothing to do with government. It is just, I think someone out there created it, and yeah, it says the word gov in it for some reason. They shouldn't be using the word gov, in my opinion, if there's nothing to do with government. But hey, if someone reports it to the government, they'll get removed at the App Store very quickly. But I'm not reporting it because there's no point, and yeah, government's not taking me seriously. Your profile is the same. It's a survey app. And there's color number, which is a color by number app. Then on this page, I have another jar full of emojis and stuff widget. Then I have Service New South Wales. I'm not launching that because it has private information on it. It's basically for driver's license, for the ID card, which I can't put on the app because it's only available in select areas in Sydney. It's been a trial. It's been a trial forever, basically. I'm still waiting for it to be in the area I'm in. Which I'm not saying what it is for safety reasons. Because I don't want anyone to come. I do not want anyone stalking me, that's why. I don't mind seeing that notification, it's just 95 Mac. Then I have fires near me, Australia, and just have the app on my phone to see where there are fires. I'm curious. As in bushfires. Then there's Emergency Plus. I'm not launching that. Just if you want to call Triple Zero, which is the emergency services phone number, or or 000, which is three zeros. Um, so if you're ever in an emergency, you want to give the dispatcher the indication very quickly. Use that app. You press call Triple Zero, then they have the location information. I think I don't know how it works, so don't quote me on that. Then I have the Starbucks app. I should have used it when I went to Starbucks recently. Should have with my mom, but I wasn't thinking straight that day. I was tired and I felt like puking. Great. That wasn't fun. Yochi, I'm not launching that because it has no private information on it, but Yochi is a frozen yogurt place. I don't know if it's anywhere else around the world or if it's just Australian. I'm not sure. Do not quote me on that. But if you're in Australia, I recommend you're in Perth or somewhere where there is a Yochi, go to Yochi. They make very good frozen yogurt. I recommend it. Highly down the app. The app is free. They don't send you text messages. They don't send you emails or anything. Unless they need to for some odd reason. Um, they're not a scam. If you're hesitant about downloading the app, you don't have to. They will never force you. It's just so you can get backup points, earn points, and then you get I think $10 off Yochi. They call it. Yeah. Then I chose like an old-fashioned iPod Classic. If you don't know what an iPod Classic is, I was around. You know, it was a thing. It was an iPod with a click wheel, and it wasn't an iPod Touch or anything. It was just normal, just old-fashioned MP3 player made by Apple Inc., also known as Apple Incorporated. I feel like saying that to be funny. Apple and made by Apple, and it had the click wheel, and that's how you move the click wheel around. And there was a little cursor on the screen, so there was a bar, and it moved up or down. And you put press the middle button if you want to play music. And there were like some games on it, but not many fun games. Couldn't put games in it because Apple didn't allow you to, because it wasn't an iOS device. It ran its own software, which I don't know what it was. So. And I cannot be bothered to ask ChatGPT what it is, which was. So, yeah, now Apple no longer makes Apple Classic. And I wish they did. So it would have been cool. But hey, such is life, I guess. Then there's Replica, which is like ChatGPT, but with a person, like a little character, like AI character, and you can talk and you can use a voice or type. And yeah, it's cool. Nova Player. Nova is basically what's the word? A radio station in Australia. I don't know if it's all around Australia, if it's just Sydney or I don't know. But it is a good radio station. I recommend it. Then there's ChatGPT. I'm not going to launch it because it has a private email information and yeah, private information on it. So ChatGPT is basically AI. You can ask it anything. Just don't ask it anything inappropriate. I don't condone that. Don't ask it how to hide a body. Don't. Don't. Don't ask it how do I murder someone. Don't. I don't condone that. Well, because what's the word when it's past the terms and conditions? I don't know, but you get what I mean. Then there's 95 Mac, which is a news app. You have to pay if you want to get more access. I only have 3 news stories I can read in a day, which is stupid. I'm asking my mom if one day if I can pay for it, so can pay for it for me. Buy box I'm not gonna launch because it's for a library I go to, which I'm not gonna say what it is for safety reasons, but it's a library, and there's also a library I go to. The second app, and I'm not gonna launch it because it has no private information on it. I'm very sorry. If I wasn't logged in and everything, I'd show you the app, but I am. So yeah. Then there's Beyond Now, which is basically the same thing as Calm Home. You just write down, but this app you write down. I'm not gonna launch it because it has no private information on it, but it's hard to explain. You can look it up on the App Store and it'll tell you. I can't put the App Store link in the description. I'm very sorry, I can't. I don't have the App Store on my phone because it's screen time restrictions. So if I did, I would go in the App Store right now and then copy the link and then put it in the YouTube description, but I can't. So yeah. Then there's live traffic, and I'm not going to launch that app because it'll show my location. It's basically just so you can see the traffic around you, as in car traffic, not human traffic. That would just be weird. Then this page, I have more widgets, and then that's it. Some app drawer. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm not going to add any music because as you won't be able to hear me speak. So I hope you've all enjoyed this video, and yeah, hope you all have a good night, good evening, and or good day, or good afternoon. Yeah, wherever you may be. And someone living in Massachusetts, Alyssa Player, if you're watching this, hi. She was in Boston. It's so funny, she used to be my friend. Give her a follow on Apple Music. She makes really good music. I want to give her a shout out. So it's very good music and should be racking up lots of money, I bet. I'm not going to say how much she's racking because I don't know. And even if I did, I'm probably not allowed to say. So, yeah. So, good night. I should upload this video now and then I will go to sleep. Put my phone in charge. Yeah. Good night.